Yo, what is up YouTube? It is your boy here, Carrot Fiber, aka the Real Big Flare, and today I'm back with yet another gaming video, and today we're going to be playing the Urbz Sims in the City for the GBA. Now let's go ahead and get started. Right here at the beginning of the menu here, you got create an Urbz, mini games, options, and load an Urbz. Let's go ahead and do that. I have worked so hard on actually getting to the point where I can record this video. Alright, so you see here, this is the apartment you start off with. You can get two, and I picked this one. Let me go ahead and make my bed. There we go. I think I got some stuff in my inventory, too, I need to lay down. I do. There we go, let's put this down. Yeah. And all of this actually has a purpose, too. Like all of these, like right here, there we go. Strength. Now you'll notice it's 5 a.m. in the morning on the game. That's the perfect time to start doing all your missions and exploring around and all that good stuff. Oh wow, I might actually have to pick it up. And you see all of those down at the bottom with the green. That is all your moods. You need to keep those up just like any other Sims game. Everything in here has a use. The shower, the toilet, the microwave, the stand. In order to use the microwave, you have to have the stand. If you go over here, all of this right here helps keep your bills cheaper. I've got the styling for Domo Mojo. The security system, you will get your stuff taken on this game if you don't have stuff like that. So it's good to have it. We're going to explore the game first, real quick. People on the game, I've already maxed her out, but as you see, it went back down. I like how they actually have scripts in this game, which is pretty cool. Aw, she shot me down. Bless my heart. There we go. Yeah, should be alright. Anyhow, we're going to start all the way down here. In the beginning of this game, the prologue, you're actually up in the towers. And you're a janitor and all that good stuff. And it takes a while to get out of there, and it takes a while to get to the second part of this game. So this right here is the jail. You go over to this guy here, and you can sell all your recyclables, which is another good way to make money. And trust me, I just completed the part where you have to level up 2 jobs in order to get to the second part of the game, like a second little area. And it is insanely hard, so I ended up having to grind like crazy. When you don't pay your bills, you will end up in here, which sometimes isn't that bad because you get the shower, you get the food, you get the bed, you get the TV, and you get the toilet, so you can max out all your things. Right here is one of the games. We're going to play that real quick. What did I just see? There we go. So you have to wait till 5 for this game to be open, which is why I say 5 o'clock in the morning is a perfect time to start in the game. I am so hard about this. This is why it took me so much to get it leveled up to 2. But I had so much money, and I grinded so much. Before I got to the second part, I had like $10,000-$15,000 on the game. And so I spent it on the college and leveling up everything, which I'm going to show y'all that next. But there's all kind of neat ways to make money in this game, which is really cool. There's so much to do, so much to explore, and just hang out, you know. I meant to make this video like 4 days ago, and it just took me so long to get to the second part. There we go. I like the comedy club too, which I'll be showing y'all that, of course. Oh, he's hungry again, go figure. That's one thing about this one, is your character stays, like, drained. And you can actually, you see those little beads right there underneath the bag of stuff where it says 0? You need 3 of those and to, like, basically upgrade your guy. And they're called Ezekiel beads, or however you pronounce that. And when you do that, they really do help getting all 3. But the hunger one, never seems to stay up. And you can buy stuff with the Ezekiel beads to actually keep your guy from being drained so fast, but some of them help, some of them don't seem like they do. There we go. And it costs you money every time you eat. Even if you're eating at home, it still costs you money. Ah, he's too stinky to talk. Right here is the library. You could do all kind of stuff here, like do research, play games. Right here is the bulletin board, which you will actually be needing to use in later missions. And it talks about the club, Ezekiel, or however you pronounce that. And that is where you buy your beads at, well, where you can spend them. The hospital here, where you can actually play this game, and we're going to. Just so I can show y'all what this is like. It's a connecting game. Ooh, I forgot that I had, there we go, I got the level 2 on it finally. Let's see. There we go. Basically, you're just connecting them together. I'm trying to do as many as you can before the little timer runs out. Dang. What? Oh, I'm not beating this one. Well, not getting any more, I don't think. I can't find it. I think I did right at the end. Oh well. 105 simoleons, not bad. Right here is the college, where you can buy classes. And you actually have to do a mission later on to wake this guy up. I think that's how you get to the bayou, if I'm not mistaken. Or the city, one of the two. You talk to him here, and he'll do a class. Let's see. Mechanical, only 600. For the video, I'm going to do the mechanical, show y'all how this works. I'm not very fast at clicking. So you gotta be quick. Basically, it's asking me what's a machine and what's not a machine. And you click what is and what isn't. There we go, and then you get a skill point. Which your skill points are, let's see here, right there. Richies, Streeties, Nerdies, and Artsies. That is the social groups, cooking, mechanical. Dang, I didn't realize I was that high up on mechanical, wow. So basically, when you first start, these are the two choices you got for apartments. I'm going to show you this one. I could have went with this one, which is smaller. And this looks a lot rougher, so I was like, nah. Right here is a street seller. You can talk to him. You actually need him for one mission. A pretty early on one. You got the club here, where you can do the comedy act. You can dance on this. Everything in this game is useful and has a purpose for everything. Let's go ahead and boogie down a little bit, just for the video. And you can go in here and, of course, buy food from him, which is the pizza, corn dogs, and drinks. So you got all of this. Another bathroom here. Let's go ahead and use that. Try to keep him up a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to show y'all the comedy one. I'm not going to play too long with this one, because if I do, I can actually keep this one going for a long time. So I'm just going to get a few things. You get the flowers, and it's a bonus. It gives you more and more time to actually, like, grind this and make more money. There we go. It reminds me so much of Seinfeld right here. I think that's kind of what they were going for. Every time one tomato hits you, of course, it takes down your time. So now let's just let them help us. There we go. Just wanted to show y'all that real quick. If you go over here, I've already done it. Little hint. There is an Ezekiel bead in here. You walk over, and it won't even tell you can touch anything. But then you just smash the A button, and there's your bead. Same thing goes with this area right here. If you go over here, I've already done it, but you go there, and it will give you another bead. So let my guy take a nap real quick before he gets more whinier and needs to rest more. I like how he doesn't even take the cover down. He just kind of mushes it and goes on about his business. Alright, that's enough. That way I can show you all the store, and then we're going to go to the second part of the game. And there's so much more that I haven't unlocked yet, that like the Bayou Boys and the actual city part, where you start off with the game. Alright, so let's go down here, and I'm going to show you the store, and then I'm going to show you the motorcycle place. If you go here between the hours of 5 p.m. and 7, you will actually be able to do an auction. And it's not that helpful, honestly. But it's not that bad neither. Sometimes you can get a good deal, sometimes not really. You end up paying more than you would have. You'll notice here, Dusty Hog, he's in pretty much all of the GBA games for The Sims. And basically, he likes to be insulted, so let's see. Tell a secret. Tell a secret again. The lounge. Talk about jobs. I'm trying to show you this. Construction. Sports. Pretty much everything you think he would like, he does. Games. Talk about roasts. Tell a bad pun. Boom. So yeah, he's pretty chill. There's another recyclable. Let's make sure to grab all of those. Right here, you can actually upgrade your bike for the game. No, I'm not playing that one. Right here, you can upgrade it. And you got different classes and styles: suspension, engine, nitrous tank, tires, accessories. So you got a lot you can actually do if you like playing that one. Which is basically like Excite Bike for the NES. It's pretty much the same thing. So right here is the club I was telling you about, where you can spin your beads. Boom. And once you buy all of them like I have, as you can see, you will get more later on. There'll be tons more later. You just gotta get to the point where you can unlock them. Here's the inside of the club. So if you can't find people during the day, chances are they're in here. And if they're not in here, they're in another part of the town that you haven't unlocked yet. He's got a mission for me. Oh, yeah. This is for his show. So you can go between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Put on your, yeah. So there we go. We'll get that done. That's another mission we've unlocked. Oh, crap. We were just talking about bills and paying them, and bam, there they are. This is exactly what happens when you don't pay your bills on here. Then you hit this. And then after this, I'll show you the other side of town. There we go. And so we got plenty of money and everything, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's go over here. Later on in the game, you'll actually get a shortcut from, like, I think it's the Bayou to there. And, oh, she's got a mission for me, too. She'll be alright. Let me show you all this first. So now it's 7 p.m. So a lot of the game pretty much shuts down around this time. Old Captain Pete, he's been in pretty much all the Sims games too. He's over here. There he is. Boom. Oh, old Salty. I mean, there you go. My bad. And you can actually buy the boat. The house is upstairs, and if I'm not mistaken, there's an sequel beat up there. And also, this dude here is in pretty much all the Sims too. The Gillespie guy. He's pretty cool. A card game here, I have never been able to figure that out. It's pretty hard. And I believe that's Emperor Easel or Ezekiel, something like that, from the other games. Well, it looks like him. There's a parrot up here, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Boom, got it. Sweet. Guess he's not up here yet. How many of them beads we got? Oh, I just got one, yeah. Whoops. Well, see, this is what it looks like on the boat, houseboat. Nothing too special. Actually, it seems smaller than our apartment. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. So as you can see, this game's pretty big. It's not as big as Bustin' Out for GBA, I wouldn't say. But it's close. Super close. And this one you do have free roam, and you can do whatever you want and just grind. And you're not on any specific time frame or anything like that. So this guy right here sells basically your general goods, which you got your guitar, your telescope, all this cool little stuff. And it all does stuff, except for like the poster and all that, which you can use it to admire, but yeah, no, that ain't much. Your wood guy here, you can buy these benches and actually make carvings like statues. And you can buy the wood and you sell them, you know, so, or give them out as gifts. This guy sells stuff for you to make, like with your blender, like drinks and stuff like that, cakes. Which you will be needing to do for missions. Over here, oh, it's closed. It's a seafood restaurant. And then this is where you can actually paint. Crap, nope, that's the pet woman. Later on, you'll be able to... Ooh, I'm gonna buy one. Tabby cat. There we go. You'll be able to paint later on to him. Let's see. I'm gonna name it Al. There we go. So now I've got a cat named Al. This is the fortune teller. There you go, a little table rises. I didn't know if it would rise yet, but it did, so that's kind of cool. Which, oh, there's the museum. We need to actually buy a piece in there. Well, I don't know what I bought from him, but that works. Nope, she didn't like to kiss. So it shows you that when you completed a social goal, like a quest. Here we go. Quest list. Purchase a museum exhibit. Take tickets 2 to 5 a.m. Let's see. It's not 2 to 5 yet. Right up here, if you go past here, once you unlock it, is actually the big city. This is another house you can get. I'll take you through there. I usually get this one later on. This one's probably one of the bigger houses you can have. You got the fireplace, the kitchen. Up here is your another little living room, or what I use as one. Bedroom, bathroom. So not too shabby. But I think I like the smaller apartments a little better. Here's the club. We're going to go in there in a minute. Let's see if the... Oh, here it is. It's still open. The lounge here. And you can actually order stuff off of the interweb here. Or establish a GBA link if you have another GBA and cable. So if you go shopping on here, it takes a couple days to get these stuff. But you can actually get some pretty cool stuff. As you see, the prices are high. 30,000, 2,500. Sculptures. Big flat screen TVs. And it's different every time you come, pretty much. Eventually it does kind of repeat itself. These drinks here actually help with certain things. They give you energy, but they also make it to where you have to go to the bathroom. It even says that on them too, so you gotta watch drinking those. If we go through here, which we will end up running into like a Civil War ghost through here. And you gotta watch for Daddy Big Bucks. He's one of the missions. There he is, the ghost from like the Civil War guy. Boom. There we go, now we've met him. And there should be another bead down here. I think it's a bead. Ah, now he's sleepy again. He stays sleepy, don't he? But you actually have to do a quest through here. And right there's a statue. You'll end up going through there. Oh, pockets are full? Wow, I didn't realize I'd filled them that much. Alright, so one of these has a bead in it. I'm trying to remember which one. I think it's this one. Could have swore one of them did. I'll have to go back through there later. Anyhow. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Nope. So yeah, you just better try out, like, just smashing your A button on everything. There you go, we'll do this mission. Look at my guy just walking into the wall. No nerdies. Alright. As far as I know, she's not a nerdy. I could be wrong. Yep, she's not. Cool. She's not either. She's a Richie. Yeah. There we go. Get on up there. I don't think he was a nerdy, but I mean, he was a doctor, so maybe. I know she's a streetie, so she's cool. As far as I know, she's a nerdy. She's at the college, so I would assume. I know he's not. He's a Richie. There we go. I've probably gotten some of these wrong. Goal completed. Oh, wow, I did it. Sweet. I was afraid I possibly did it wrong. Crap. I didn't realize my pockets were full. I know my pockets are full. Dang it. Alright, let's see if I can go over here and sell this real quick. There you go. It's probably closed now. Ah, what do you know? It is closed. Alright, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And he passed out because he didn't go to bed in time. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I am going to do more on it when I open up more areas. If you liked it, please let me know in the comment section down below and let me know what you want to see me do next.